tonight here from Christopher Newport is head coach John Krikorian, senior Marcus Carter, and fellow senior Tyler Femi. Coach, tough loss tonight here in the semifinals to a very defensive-minded Swarthmore team. If you could just open with your thoughts from the game tonight.
Yeah, tip my hat to Swarthmore. We knew they had a terrific team coming in with not a lot of weaknesses, and they executed. They've had a great season and they played really well tonight. So as painful as it is for our guys, I'm happy for those guys. I know how enjoyable it is to advance in this tournament, and so hats off to Landry and his team. They did a great job against us tonight. You know, the last time we were here 3 years ago with these guys, you know, we just felt like we didn't approach the weekend the right way, and we didn't play Christopher Newport basketball, which is, you know, defense and toughness and rebounding. And I thought we did all the things today that it's who we are. I thought we played our brand of basketball. I thought we did it well. I thought our guys left it all out on the floor, and I couldn't be more proud of our team, our season, these two guys, and what they've done for our program and the way they played tonight. And you know, we talk. I heard Landry talking about the scoreboard. We're very similar. We don't worry too much about results. The most important thing to us is that we play the game the right way, and these guys play for each other. And I thought they did a tremendous job of that tonight. The ball just didn't go in the basket quite as much as we needed it to.
Media now will start with questions for the student athletes.
Yeah, Marcus, you had to take more than a few altered shots tonight on drives to the basket. Just talk about the defensive presence of Odell and Schaefer in the post, and how that guy's and how that affected your offense.
You know, those two guys are really well-rounded defensive players. You know, they can guard the wing a little bit, and they can really guard down in the post. You know, they do a great job at walling up. They jump straight up, vertical, both of their arms straight up. You know, and then if they take contact, you know, they're still vertical. They don't lean forward or anything. So, you know, like going in there, you know, going alternate shots. You know, that's what they've kind of been doing all season. That's why Swarthmore is the way they are. Mostly because of those two guys and the way they play defense out in the post. They can really make you work hard and get points in the paint. As a guard, just driving or just bigs down there and just posting up. So, you know, I mean, hats off to them. Like, I mean, they do a really good job walling up, and they know how to move their feet. And they've been doing it all year, and they really showed tonight.
Tyler, I know not the way you want to end things, but I don't know if you're able yet to just think back on the journey this year and what it's meant to get this far.
Yeah, you know, we actually just talking laughing about this. You know, it's a tough moment for me, Marcus, and Logan. But you know, I think in like a week or so we'll be able to reflect on this past journey, this 5-month journey that we're on, which is incredible. You know, like no one wants to go out their senior year, you know, especially with the run we had. But on the other hand, you know, the run we had was remarkable. You know, we had all these goals at the beginning of the season, which we were able to accomplish. You know, we wanted to be a Fort Wayne team. You know, we knew we could, and you know, we just kept pushing every day in practice. You know, I love my teammates. I love these guys. Love the coaches. And I think, you know, we kind of sent a lot of doubters home this year. A lot of people didn't believe in us, but we believed in ourselves. And I think that's the most important thing of the season. You know, if you believe in yourselves, you can accomplish a lot.
Any questions now for Coach?
John, I'm just wondering how halftime went. It seems like you guys came out a lot more able to dictate the pace in the second half than you did in the first. Was that just doing the same things better, or did you make adjustments?
Yeah, there weren't a whole lot of adjustments. I mean, they were really trying to make it hard on Jason, which we've seen a lot. And when that happens, we usually use him as a screener, and it gets guys like Marcus and others to be able to attack the paint. And I thought we did that even in the first half. We were 1 for 10 from 3 with some really good looks, I thought. And so, you know, we didn't panic. You know, the guys said, hey, you know, keep doing what you're doing. We're going to shoot the ball better. We had some really good looks. And we got them early in the half, and they made them, and I thought momentum shifted, and it felt like it was going to be back and forth from there, and just a couple of possessions that didn't go our way. I mean, Cam hits a couple of big shots, to his credit, and we had a couple lanes to the basket, I thought, where their guys came over and made some really athletic blocked shots, probably more athletic in terms of blocking shots than we've seen all year, and so that's a credit to those guys and their defensive principles and plans. So, but no, I felt like we never panicked even in the first half. I mean, we were down 12 in Hamilton. It was just kind of like, okay, well, let's just keep attacking and finding the open man, and we'll ultimately knock it down. And we did it a little bit better, but Coach Ellis, struggled in terms of being able to stay on the floor, and he's a really important piece for us. And so now we had one of our kind of offensive guys out on the court, and that probably impacted us a little bit too as we were making that run.
Any final questions?
We've got media from home. Dave, do you have any questions for the group?
Yeah, John, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, Dave.
The three-pointer's been so important for you guys all year, and as you mentioned, they did a good job of taking it away from Jason. Just in general, what were they doing to kind of, especially in the first half, keep you from getting shots?
Yeah, I'm not sure they were doing anything other than with Jason. They were really giving him a lot of attention, and we've seen that. And we've won plenty of games with Jason shooting limited three-point shots. It just didn't fall for those other guys. And most of them were pretty good looks. I mean, Marcus had to take a couple tough ones off the dribble late in the clock, but for the most part, we got the looks we wanted. And this is a unique environment. You got three-point lines out there. One day to practice on it, and for whatever reason, the ball didn't go down for us. And it's not like they shot it lights out from three either. We both made 6. They were a little more efficient, and I thought timely with theirs.
And just to follow up on a question that was asked of Marcus earlier with Mugel and Schaefer and their size with the block shots, and how much did that affect what you guys were able to do?
Like I said earlier, they're just really good players. They wall up really well. They can move their feet. They really force Kutch and Savante and Adrian down in the post to work for their points, and then they force the guards who are driving in to work for their points. They just really made it difficult in the paint. We're down there by the basket all night.
Thanks.
I'll just ask one final one, John. You mentioned last time you were here, it wasn't quite CNU basketball. I think it clearly was tonight. What is it specifically that makes your team capable of sticking with it right down to the last second there?
Yeah, I don't know if it's any magic, but these guys from the beginning of the season really established the values of brotherhood and belief, almost an extreme belief. We had preseason rankings came out, we hardly got a vote, but these guys knew we have a really good team, and it never wavered. What you saw out there today is what you saw all year. If you saw us play, these guys compete. They make it very hard on the other team. We make it very hard for other teams to share the ball. One of our goals was to keep them under 10 assists, make them one-on-one players. And we did that. We accomplished that. One of our goals is to out-rebound our opponent. Swarthmore out-rebounds their opponents by 8 or 9 a game. We out-rebounded them. So that shows me the level of effort, the commitment to our game plan, the tenacity and toughness of our guys. It shows me they did everything that we've asked them to do tonight and all year. And we just couldn't control enough baskets going in. And you got to credit Swarthmore for that, for their defense, especially the way their big guys rotated over. They just did a phenomenal job. And I felt like we kind of figured some things out late, and it was just too late. So I needed to do a little better job with my adjustments. Landry did a little better with his. And that's the game of basketball right there, but we played senior basketball tonight.
Any final questions? Thank you, John, Marcus, and Tyler. Congratulations on an outstanding season. I know it's not how you wanted it to end, but congratulations on advancing this far. Thank you.
Thank you.